answering questions that popped up in YouTube over the past couple of days. Some of those questions are very interesting and very important, and I can't believe I've not thought before now to answer them. And the first one that I think is important to answer is a gentleman asked, how do we pay ourselves as shop owners? Now, there's a lot of variables to this. You need to talk to your accountant and really hash out how you want to do this. Understand the type of business you have. Is it an S Corp? Is it a C Corp? Is it an LLC? Right? There's variables associated with this, but I will tell you this. If you are a one-man band and you just started your shop, you need to pay yourself like you would be paying a technician, like you would expect to be paid if you were working as a technician. And so I'm going to tell you that's probably 25 to 30% of the labor dollars. And you need to look at that and say, hey, if I pay myself 40 hours a week and I work 40 hours a week and I'm going to pay myself this, how much revenue does that mean I need to make? There's two reasons for this. One, it prepares you for the fact when you hire the technician that you kind of know what's coming out. And I'm going to tell you, I think if I was a business owner starting out again, I would be paying myself. It would be on payroll. I wouldn't be doing it as like a 1099 or an owner draw thing. I get you're going to pay more in taxes. It is giving you a little bit of Social Security if it's still there when we get to that age. It is also giving you some additional protections. I would pay workers' comp on myself because I think it is a little bit cheaper, maybe not much, but I do believe it's a little bit cheaper than it is to pay for disability. And so that's kind of how I would do that. Now, definitely check the price on long-term and short-term disability. Determine, is it cheaper to use workers' comp or is it cheaper to go ahead and buy that insurance? But that is how I would pay myself. That other reason that I mentioned, right? Like, so when I hire a technician or pay myself like I'm a technician, so when I hire a technician, I'm prepared for it. Really what I'm saying by that is that when a lot of shop owners, they kind of started as a one-man band, they started small and they hire that first technician. They don't understand the costs associated with it. They don't understand the other taxes that come out beyond just what that technician sees on their paycheck. And so I think it is very healthy and it is very appropriate to do that because it helps teach you what you have to generate revenue-wise to make the business profitable. Part number 2 of that is that the other thing that is really important about paying yourself is that now the business is actually valuable. The business is worth something. Now you may say, Lucas, my business is worth something anyway. It's generating revenue. And you're right. I'm not saying it isn't. But to the bank, it isn't. So when you're paying yourself, it shows the bank that the business can be profitable. It can pay the owner and can still make money. So if you need to go get personal financing, you can go get personal financing. If you need to get business financing, it helps with getting business financing. It makes it a safer bet for the banks. I just personally believe that the best way to do this is pay yourself from the get-go. Pay yourself like you were filling that role. Same if you're a service advisor, right? What would a service advisor in your community bring? Pay yourself like that. Just my opinion, y'all. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you guys soon.